here.
All right. So I think almost everyone knows your story that's on here. It's a lot of leaders that are on here right now. So you don't have to go over that. So we can just like jump right into these questions that I got from everyone, if that's okay with you. Is he riding a tricycle in the house?
A bike?
Yeah.
His bike, yeah.
Oh my God.
All around.
That is too much. Okay. All right. So we'll just jump right into this. So let's just talk about like working your business. So like on a day-to-day basis, especially like you have kids, obviously, so it's crazy. What do you do to like make sure that you're making your business a priority around your family life? And like, do you have like non-negotiables that you set for the day that like, okay, I have to get these done?
Yeah. So, my couple things that I just get done every day is I grow my network and I post and I try to message a ton of people and post message. I'm not that great at follow up, but I do sometimes follow. I should get better follow. I post message and post my Instagram story. Those are like my 4, and post my team page. I would say those are like the majority of things that I try to do.
Do you have like a certain amount of people that you reach out to every day, or do you just try to get messaging done?
No, I try to reach out to 100 people every day.
That's so good. That's like what most of us do too, and try not to get blocked in the process.
Yeah.
So when you're bringing on new distributors, like what's your process for training your new DTs? Do you like implement layered leadership right away with where you're placing them, or do you work with them one-on-one?
Yeah, I work with my people one-on-one. I don't know. I don't let anybody else train my DTs because like I feel like they sign with me. A lot of times they don't even know their place. So I mostly don't. Yeah, I say mostly everyone works with me. I don't tell people I place them because like they don't understand, you know?
Yeah. So
unless I built in Rubio, I'm like, listen, you have a team, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm like, you have to be on it or I'll find somebody else who's on it. So like, that's kind of how I do it.
Cause like, I know like, especially times like right now, like we just had the $20 deal and stuff. So a lot of people got brought into the business. So like when you're bringing in that many people, like how are you staying on track with training everybody?
So we do have a beginners boot camp page on Facebook, which like I created. It's like a Facebook gives.
I hope that's not my internet.
When I train them, and then basically anybody on my team gets trained the way that I do, except it just wouldn't be. You get all the steps at once, and then it's up to you to like complete them. If you're rooting with me, it's just like a one-on-one thing.
Gotcha. So everyone just gets like thrown into this page, and then do you just like tag them in a post, and it's like, okay, do this?
Yeah, it's only a classroom. It's called the Beginners Boot Camp, and they get tagged in one thing. You cannot even be tagged. You can't even comment or anything on except the starting post, and then you have to go through 8 units. I can see if you completed it, and then once you're done with it, you graduate.
Oh, that's super cool. So you set that up as like a group?
Yeah, you have to Google, because I like Google. It's called Facebook Classroom.
Oh, that's really cool. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it either. I think I started it like a couple months ago. It was before the $20 deal, so.
That's really cool. That's a great, I'm like getting texts right now from people that are like, oh my God, that's so awesome. I love that. Yeah, because sometimes it's just like, it's hard. And then like, so if you're working with them one-on-one, then do you always just work with them one-on-one? Do you ever connect them with the people that you place them under, like down the road? Do they ever like know, or it's just like you guys?
Oh, lately, no, they really just work with me, I guess. I don't really connect people. Like, they grow their own teams and they connect with their teams, but like I sign them, so like they work with me. You know what I mean? At any time they know they can reach out to me, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't think anybody really. No, not on my 2.0. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody does it different. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like, so I have one girl on my team, like, And she specifically, like, she starts with like layered leadership right out of the gate. So like if she's, you know, helping build a diamond, then like if she's placing within that leg, she's in a group chat with that diamond and herself, and like the two of them work with the new person together. And like that's how she trains all her distributors, and she's just like skyrocketing with her business right now. So it's just cool to get like different takes on it, you know. So da, 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 da. So okay, so right now, so you said that you're working on your 2.0 chart. How do you handle like working with more than one leg?
So I do try to focus on one leg at a time. Like, so like I secured like a diamond, well, 2 diamonds last month, but like now the other girls, so like now I have one leg done because I'm going triple, so you need 3 big legs. I mean, so I secured one leg last month, and then now I'm on my other leg, but my other leg was like so other close to double, but she would diamond. So I popped 2 diamonds and on that leg, and then I just try to work with one leg at a time. But like this month, we only
trying to grow like 17 legs.
So I definitely build in one leg. Yeah.
Just building in one leg, placing under one leg at a time instead of like trying to spread it out.
Yeah, I definitely build one leg and then I move on.
And then like obviously, so your leader of that leg, so like your diamond or your double, they know that you're placing under them. Or do they not?
Yeah, they know.
They know that you're like gonna like helping them promote.
Yeah, my leaders know. They know because like they're running with me, because I don't place them unless they're running with me.
Okay. And like they're cool with like not being hands-on with the people that you're putting underneath them?
Yeah, I mean,
like they never like ask like,
well, yeah, I just had somebody ask the other
day, I reach out to so and so, like I see that
like, just wait till we promote and then you can talk to them.
So like if they're so all right, so this is just like my brain going in a million places. So like if you're placing under them and like you're running with them, obviously, because everybody's trying to promote together, like how do you like ignite that fire all the way down to get everyone pushing towards the same goals if they're not like working together?
I don't know. I just always have the executive work and you go executive, and the Ruby work and you go Ruby. So, but the executive and Ruby don't know each other, but they're both excited about their own promotion. Yeah. So I don't know. A lot of them are new too, so that's like definitely works.
Yeah. Well, when they're new, they just have like no idea what's going on. So it's like, this is your goal. This is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do like countdown chats or anything? Or do you just like, or like, this is your chart, this is what you need for volume?
Yeah, I specifically message everyone who's on my chart, their chart. And then I say, this is what you need. Like I'm in contact with every single executive, Ruby, Emerald, Diamond. Like
you're promoting.
I message them. I have every single chart here, and
you're like in control.
Yeah, I'm very controlling. I said that.
Hey, it's okay. You know, I'm the same way. Like I want to know everybody that's on my team. And then when your team starts growing so fast, it's hard. And especially when you're not the one like enrolling. So like I have a whole double diamond under me and not one person on that chart I enrolled, like none of them. And I'm like, I don't know who half of these people are in my e-suite. It just gets so crazy so fast. Do you reach out to people that like your people are enrolling, or do you just let them handle it? So like everyone's just training their own personally enrolled.
Yeah, like I got this girl who's one of my girls signed, and she just went on fire and was just signing people left and right. And so I ended up talking to her because she hops on her power hour, and now me and her chat because she's on fire. And so I'm gonna run with her.
Yeah.
And so but I don't talk to anybody on her downline. She does it all. I just chat with her because she's like a leader, you know?
Yeah. So are you showing your leaders like how they should train, or do you just let them like do their own thing?
No, I just let them do their own thing.
You let them do their own thing. Okay. What is your philosophy on charting? Do you Do you build for your rank or do you build for your paycheck?
That's so funny because I asked Courtney for this too. Well, no, philosophy, I don't know. I just build to get a bonus.
So you
Well,
build
like,
for your checks.
I build for my chart. Like, no, I build for my chart. So
For
I
your
just build
chart.
my chart, and then if there's a bonus, I'll work. I don't know, you just work a little bit harder. Like, so I'm
Yeah.
going. So obviously, I'm building for my chart. But maybe if there wasn't a bonus, I might build more diamonds. Like, I'd probably keep more people like close to my
Like
top
try
line.
to get more
Right now,
personal
just,
real
like,
diamonds. So when like you're looking at, so say like you're looking at a new diamond chart and you have legs that need to be replaced, do you stack or do you just replace them completely?
oh, so like if it's a ruby, I just did this in the emerald on the diamond chart. Like one of the rubies was kind of like, but one of the girls, it was almost 400. So I moved the executive to a 400 spot. I do that a lot. The executives will move to 400. So now I have 3 people that can make a 400 leg. And I started a new executive with 3 new people because they're all on fire. So that's what I'll do. I'll replace executive legs for sure. Ruby legs, it takes me a little bit. I have to you have to really make me mad to not
To be like, listen, you're moved.
well, they wouldn't even know. So I
Yeah.
build new executives really quickly because because it's just easy. Move them over 400 leg
Yeah,
that like
400 bucks and you just pick like a different person. So
or
like you're like, so a month you're pushing for a promotion, obviously like going for triple, that's like a crap ton of volume. So when you have like those dead 400 boxes and you're signing new distributors, do you stack them underneath them so that you're like getting volume under new DTs? Or are you just placing volume in dead boxes? Like on promotion months where there's like a bonus.
well, it depends if they have a little bit of volume or if they're at zero. If they're at zero, I just replace them because
Yeah, but if they have like some volume, will you
if they have some volume, yeah, they'll get stacked for sure. I stack. I'm all for stacking because it just makes your chart stronger.
Yeah, I think so too. There's some people that are like, no, don't ever stack. And then there are some people that are like, stack the crap out of the chart.
No, I stack
Like,
for sure.
hey, I'd rather have volume coming from a new distributor that's working than like placing under that leg for, they're not doing anything. So I know you're huge on like personal development. So I want to talk to you about that because I know you're like always personal developing. What are your 5 favorite books or like trainings, whatever, that have like completely changed your business?
The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. That was just amazing. And You Are a Badass. The Jack Canfield, the Success Principles. That was so good. I've listened to it again. I've listened to these books all multiple times or read them multiple times. Those were all just game changer books. The Bible, that has been a game changer because every single book I have read is on that one. Is based on
the Bible.
Yeah. And let's see. Gosh, I've read so many really good books. This is actually one that I'm reading right now. And I read E Squared. I love that. I love woo-woo books. They just get me so fired up. And Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy. Oh, that was such a good book. And I'm reading this right now. It's called The Complete Works of Florence Shinn. It's like 5 books in one, but it's just it just goes off the Bible and tells you basically that you can have everything that you want.
What's it called?
I'm
writing this down.
Yeah, The Complete Works of Florence Shinn. It has all 4 of her books. They're so good. I'll probably read this multiple times because it's so good. Yeah. Oh, she got them all written down.
Good job, Sissy. This is totally off topic and has nothing. I sent you a question about it. Did you get a specific Bible, a Bible, what's the word I'm looking for?
A personalized Bible?
A personalized Bible.
Yeah, it's called personalizedbible.com.
Because I'm I watch your stories and I'm this is talking about her and it's her name is in here a lot and I've never read the Bible, but I'm Do they talk about, is there like a Carrie in the Bible that they talk about?
Yeah, no, it's so cool. That's the only Bible. Actually, I never read the Bible before I read this. It's
Then I
just
saw your husband's name in there and I'm like, she must have got that made.
it's easier to read. It's way easier.
Follow along with.
Yeah, I'm actually almost done with it, and I never picked up the Bible before this, and now I love it.
Yeah, well, that's cool that you can get those. So it's just like easier to follow along with.
Yeah, and it has your name in it, so you're like,
you're like, oh, it's talking to me. Oh, how do you maintain inspiration during downtimes in your business?
personal development. Yeah. So anytime that your business is not going the way that you think that it should be going, like, then there's something wrong with you inside. Because, like, you really create your reality. Like, I'm telling you, like, the more that I read, it's just like the more people I sign. So I'm like, I'm gonna read all the time. And so, yeah, the more you grow, the bigger your business will grow. But your business can never grow bigger than you. And if it does, your paycheck will drop to fit you eventually.
Did you read that out of a book? You should write a book based on all the books that you've read.
I know, based on the Bible, that was really what we were thinking. Because that's literally, it's crazy. It's crazy.
How many books do you read, like, a month?
I don't know. Like, I went really crazy in, like, July, and I read more books probably than I did in an entire year. And, like, because I just had to get my mindset right. It was really May, June that I really was like, I got to go to work on myself because I was just not having very good thoughts. And I thought I was okay, but I wasn't. And because I noticed it, like, in my paycheck. And so I was like, this is not where I want to go. Like, and I just was just questioning things. And so I just really went to work on myself, and I read more books than I've ever, I don't know. I was just on fire for personal development more than I ever have. I started reading books, and I normally listen to books, but I started reading books. I was getting like 10, 12 books in the mail, and I would just, a book a day. Like, I was like a book a day, a book, 1 to 2 books, no, a book every 1 to 2 days, depending on how long the book. Some of them took a few days longer, but I mean, it was crazy. So I kind of slowed down a little bit since then, but it's so crazy.
Well, how do you have time to work if you're reading that much?
Well, yeah, I started signing people, and I was still doing reading, and so I found myself working less and making more. And so, like, literally, now I work a little bit more, but I'm still really focused. And my check has, like, almost doubled or tripled.
Wow. Good.
Yeah, and we hit top 140, which is so cool, or top 40. So that was cool because, like, we were a little bit out of that, and I was like, I gotta get my stuff together. Like, it's so crazy. It's like, and then I'm gonna go triple this month, which would be a huge bonus. So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like gonna hit top 20. That's like the goal.
Yeah, because they're doing that like special top 20 thing, right? That'll be so good. Are you guys going to boot camp in Grand Rapids?
No.
You went to Florida though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like Grand Rapids. So, like, I'm sorry if y'all are from Michigan, but I've been there, and why would I go there? I live in South Dakota. It's like the same thing.
I don't know. I've never been there. We were thinking about going, but then I was like, I don't want to bring the baby.
I don't know. Florida's so much better. I'm like, that's Michigan. Why are they doing in Michigan? Nobody wants to go there.
We were thinking about going to Florida, but the baby was so little. He's only 4 months old, and I was like, I can't bring. I'm not equipped to get on an airplane right now. I can barely walk. So I was all set with that, and I'm like, no, we can't do it. So I'm just waiting for them to announce conference dates so I get my tickets. I totally like went so out of order in here. How do you like stress the importance of personal development to your team? Because you're obviously so huge on it. Like, how do you get your team in that?
So, like, I definitely noticed.
Yeah,
I definitely noticed when I was doing a ton of it, I would share what I was doing all the time. Like, and my team saw me go from like maybe not being as active in the team page, because when you're not in it, you're not active. Like, you're not going live and you're not firing people up. So, like, when I started getting fired up because all these books, I started going live. I started talking about the books. I started saying like how I was changing my mindset, and I was just inspiring them just by the stuff that I was reading. And they started picking up books. Like, my team, I've never seen my team pick up more books than ever, but I had to do it first. and I had to do more than they would ever do. And so now like they're all sending me screenshots like, oh my God, this book is so good. Like, and it's crazy because that's all the stuff that I was doing, 2 months ago. And so 2 to 3 months ago. So your team literally represents you. So like, I just know that if I want to grow my paycheck, like I got to go to work myself really, really hard. And then they just follow suit. Like, just because you inspire them to do that.
Yeah. So do you like when someone first gets started, do you like suggest any like video for them to like watch or like something that they like a podcast, anything to like listen to? I feel like when you come into this type of environment, like we're all so positive and like most people aren't like that. I mean, when I came into this business, I was not a positive person. I was negative and like just thought, like the world was just like crapping on me and that's just the way my life was, and I think a lot of people have that mentality. And then like this business, eventually, if you like catch the vision, it just like all of that changes for you. So like, is there like something like a go-to that you kind of like to get them just started off the bat to just kind of like open up their mind?
Yeah, I have them read. I tell them that they should read You Are a Badass.
You Are a Badass.
Yeah, that's just like
I've tried to read that book like 6 times and I cannot get through it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I should try to listen to it on Audible, but like I keep trying to read it and I'm not doing well. But
oh my God, I love that book.
So many people are like, it's so amazing. I'm like, dude, I can't freaking get through it. But I'm listening to Girl Wash Your Face right now because like everyone's like, oh my God, there's a book. So I finally downloaded the Audible and I'm like almost done with it and it's so good.
I haven't read that one yet. Everybody says it too. I'm just like
I think it's like the same type of book as like You Are a Badass, like that same kind of vibe, but it's really good. And I'm not good at listening to Audible books because I get like ADD. So, and I've been listening to it and it's been like so good. So, did I like ask you everything already? Oh, what are your go-tos for bringing in lots of volume for like just lots of volume, specifically for like promotions?
Yeah, I would say like when I'm going for loyal customers, I post more result pictures. So like I just post more. Like if I want a promotion, I post way more than what I would normally post. So like I'll pull up my news feeds on Facebook and
like in your page or like in your stories?
In my Instagram stories and on my Facebook. Yeah, Facebook I blow up a lot. Like when I'm going for promotion, I don't even know who I am. I'm like, you don't know my family? All you know is rats. Yeah, and then all of a sudden promotion's over and it's like, here's my son. And then I go back and I will make every single post private because otherwise they just keep showing up. So I make sure that when the promotion's over, like,
because I want them to hide them.
Yeah, well, no, I don't hide them. I just make them private so only I can see it.
Yeah.
And message. You just follow up. I follow up more when I need customers.
Yeah. No, dude, I like message on Facebook and everything when I'm pushing for a promotion. I don't work Facebook. Did you start working Facebook when you first started? Was like Instagram a big thing yet, or was it Facebook?
It wasn't even like social media. It was like mostly like rap parties.
Really?
Yeah, it was not really. The Facebook posts I made were bad, and I only made a few of them. And mostly parties. That's really how I grew my business, was like parties and blitzing in the beginning.
And then, so like, how did you build up your Facebook? Like, I'm always so curious to hear from people that build on Facebook because I don't build on Facebook at all. Like, I feel like people on Facebook are so mean to me.
Yeah, I don't really build on Facebook that much. Facebook's just for fun. So I just do like whatever I want on Facebook.
You just blow it up like.
I'm not intentional on Facebook. I'm very intentional on Instagram. I love Instagram. So like I don't message on Facebook. I'll do host a post randomly sometimes. Like right now I'm gonna do a host a post like on Facebook, but today I message on Instagram, so I haven't gotten the Facebook part. It's not that fun. It's not as fun, but I say it's fun.
Well, yeah. I feel like when I message people on Facebook, they're like not as nice as when you reach out to people on Insta. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've never told message on Facebook. They're not nice.
They're not nice. People are so mean. I'm like, okay. How long did it take you to get your followers to where they are on Insta? Like, you have a crap ton of followers. Do you think that, has your page always been public?
It was public. My page is private right now. It's been private for a couple months, but I had a pretty big following before I started this business because I was in the military and I used to get like a bunch of shout outs and stuff. And so like before I started, I had a big following. And so that kind of like, it just helped. And I've been in this business for 5 years. So like when you think about growing Instagram for that long, like,
yeah.
And I had a following before that. So like a lot of them are distributors though. So it's not like.
I guess that's true too. I think I look at like your page, like Courtney Bohr has like so many followers, and she started that Instagram from nothing when she started this business. I'm like, girl, you're crazy. How did you get all these followers?
She's been in. She joined. I think she joined a few months after I did. So,
what year did you join?
2013, August.
And how long did it take you to go ambassador?
3 years.
That's so good. I just had my 3-year mark. And then I had the baby.
2.5 years.
And then that's so good still. And then you hit the Millionaires Club last year, right? Or was it the year before?
Yeah, 4 years.
That's so good. Let me see what else that I got on here. I went like so out of order because I was trying to keep everything like
everybody's together.
And then it wasn't. I guess that's it. What's like one big tip that you would give to someone who's trying to go triple or prez?
Gosh, I'm trying to do that too.
You did it once.
I've done it actually. This will be my 3rd time.
Oh yeah, because you did Tay's account too, right?
Yeah, so I keep telling myself, I'm like, I've done this twice before. It's gonna happen again. Like, so I like have to I just try to pump myself up. So, I don't know, like I just make sure you have everyone charted. Like, you should just, every day you should be always like I'm always checking eSuite, seeing who's enrolling customers. Like I'm constantly updating. Like I have so many charts over here because we're all promoting, and so I just got them all like ready to go. And so I think you should always know where your chart is, what your volume's at, what you need. So like last month I needed 11,029 volume to go triple. And we brought in so much volume. This was like in the last few days. I needed 11,000 and some volume. We were actually so close to promoting last month a triple, but I just didn't want to push it because we could have placed to go, like place orders. And I'm just like, I've done that before and people leave and you don't maintain. Like they don't maintain. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm no longer pushing my team to place orders. I'm like so on them, like being like, we need to fill this with real volume, like as much real volume as possible. Like you shouldn't be placing more than this like certain amount. And so I told them this month, I am placing no orders. So don't expect me to place orders. I said, I will be working my ass off all month and enrolling customers, and you should do the same thing. And I just let them know that that's the expectation, is you should be placing without placing orders, because I don't want fake volume. I want some real customers. So that's where the money is loyal customers. My check would go way higher for multiple months. So I'm like, we're getting real loyal customers. So we could have pushed it, but then I looked this month and I think we're only like, you know what? I think we're only like 4,000 volume.
Oh my gosh, you can definitely do that.
Oh yeah, I know. We could place to go. Like my bonus alone is $3,000, but I'm not doing that. I'm like, we're gonna just hit it, and like, so everybody knows what they need, and so as long as everybody works like to get what they want and they just do whatever it takes, they're gonna get there. So like it's cool. Like I just knew I need 11,029 volume. So every time we get volume, I'd literally mark it off. This is like the last like 4 or 5 days we needed 11,000 volume. Like this was not like, all month long. Like now at the beginning of the month, I know like, oh, we need about 4,000. It's actually it's not that much. So
that's so good. So it's definitely happening.
Oh, it's happening no matter what, because I was an inch close. I was like literally, it could have happened at like 11 o'clock. And I was like, y'all stress me out. 11 o'clock at night, placing orders. No, I'm done.
That's like the worst. Placing orders, like an e-suite starts crashing. And you're like,
no. And then there was too many people. It's just like, I don't want to do that again, because people used to promote on real volume and they promote on way more than what they needed. And they didn't have to worry about maintaining or anything. And so I'm just like, you want a strong chart, so fill it. Like,
yeah.
You know? So I'm not really big on pushing promotions if they're way too far away. So unless there's like a bonus that you know that you're going to be able to maintain, but like I know that I got a strong chart now. Like I've been charted for Tool forever. I've been charted for Essential forever. But like we just got to rechart, like, and just figure it out. And then all of a sudden you have leaders that are working. And so I'm excited with this team that I have, so I can actually promote with them, you know, but don't push it. I'm just not about pushing it anymore because I've done that before.
Yeah, me too. When I went diamond, like
well, I pushed diamond too. I do suggest pushing diamond to a certain extent.
Forced diamond to happen. I was like, this shit is happening today. Like I'm promoting. But then it took me 2 years to go double after that because I had to rebuild everything from nothing pretty much. Like I wiped my whole chart clean and started over.
That's awesome though. I just feel like diamond is just like where the money is and you open up cabs. Yeah. So like I do suggest pushing diamond to like a certain extent, as long as you know you're going to continue working and you know you have to replace that. But like sometimes people get to diamond and just sit down. I'm like, no, that doesn't work then.
I got to diamond and sat down. Lost it all the way down to ruby and then rebuilt it up from like nothing. Literally I had one person on my chart and I started over, whatever. And then I did that and then I went double and then now I'm trying to pop another diamond. How do you teach like your new DTs to get DTs? I think that's like a huge thing that everybody that's on this Zoom struggles with. Like we all can enroll distributors, but then when it comes to like showing our team how to enroll distributors, it's like,
I don't know. I'm still working on that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I just feel like eventually they figure it out. So like, I don't know. I don't know.
You like stress life posts, like
yeah, that's the only thing.
People's stories,
life posts and stories, and I would say just because I don't really message for distributors, but I tell them to ask people. Like,
you don't message for distributors at all? How many do you normally sign a month on average?
I don't know. It's just been kind of up and down, but I think this month I have 5 so far. So
yeah, that's good. I'm like, if I could get like 5 to 7 a month, like that's a lot of money in cabs and fast start bonuses right there. And
my goal is 10.
Yeah. 10. Because then you don't get overwhelmed trying to train them too.
Oh, like, yeah, no way.
Like when the $20 deal happened, I was like, shit, not again. Like, how are we gonna train all these people? And then, you know, we just made a big chat for everybody, and the people that wanted to work worked, and the people that didn't, they fell off, weeded themselves out. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for getting on and doing this with us. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so good luck with your promotion this month. I'll be cheering you on. It's obviously happening. You're like 4,000 away, less than 4,000. That's for sure happening. So
thank you.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And I know the girls appreciate it. And we'll be cheering you on.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see y'all promote too.
Have a good night.
See you later.
Bye.